Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 over on Sandy Bay. Right, at the end of the day, guys, today's job is we need to get these few little fields fertilized that we have got. Wouldn't mind trying to maybe replant some of the grass, but I think we can maybe do that over winter because we lose the ability to cut the grass over winter. We can't mow it, you know, it just dies off, so like grass does. But what that's going to do is that's going to give us a chance in the winter months just to get it replanted out and basically just maybe get some better fresh grass if that's possible. I don't know if that's maybe the right terminology to use, but fresh seed might get a thicker cut from it. I know it's not technically how it works, but you know, we can play it like we'll get a better cut. But yeah, that's kind of how I'd like to try and do this. Now, as you remember, we were doing this yesterday, but we were doing the other field. I spent ages yesterday, guys, trying to find where I'd done the slurry and stuff. Guys, it's not quite so easy without precision farming. I love precision farming because the minute you do any kind of fertilizing or liming, you get that ability to see kind of where you've been. Now I know fine well I'm going to have missed loads in that corner and I'm going to have missed loads in that corner, but right now I'm just trying to cover the majority of it because we've got well, we've still got another field to do yet. But I'm more just happy just to get this one done for now, and then we'll go and cut some more grass in our cow pen area because we need to get it done so that it can grow. We might be able to then get it to come back again. That's not helpful. Let's have a look on this field because I know this is going to be in a complete mess. Actually, that is not as bad as I actually thought it was going to be. If we run down the middle of this field, yeah, run down the middle, turn it on about now, and then basically I think this is going to be pretty much that bit. I might have missed a little bit, who knows. Nope, I got the majority of that. That is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I do kind of wish for when I'm doing like a let's play like this, I do kind of wish you could see where you're fertilizing on the minimap like precision farming, just to make it a bit so I don't have to keep doing that basically. I know I don't have to do that. I don't have to cover every inch of this field, that's the thing. It's just something I like to try and do for me more than anything else really. I like to try and make sure that I've covered it. Okay, so we do still have a little bit more. If I can do this to one tank, I am so glad I bought this tank. Yeah, just that one little bit left to do that we didn't manage. So yeah, that's gone a lot better than I planned. The only issue is you're not really supposed to cut grass in the rain, but if I don't cut grass, the only other job I've got to do today is slurry another field. Unless you guys want to watch me do another field, I do believe that is done. Yep. Plus, if we reseed the fields, we'll make them better. They don't quite line up, though, the fields that we've got planted and what can be done. Don't mind me. I've been driving a Euro Truck Simulator today, and as you can tell, I am driving on the wrong side of the road to begin with. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of slurry work to do in this field. This one should be a lot easier to do. Now, I am just going to go and waste. Like I said, I want to play more realistically. That's really weird. Why isn't that showing properly? I've got a 4080 graphics card. Why isn't that showing properly? I can't turn the settings up anymore. They are literally maxed out on this game. absolutely maxed out on this game. Now at some point, guys, I may get slightly interrupted on this video and there might be like a bit of a jump up. You might just catch the dog barking. I will do my best. I am due an Amazon delivery and they are coming, well, they're meant to be here in the next hour and 15 minutes, so there's a good chance it could happen while I'm recording. I just kind of wanted to give you a bit of a heads up as into that may happen. Oh, driving that way is a lot easier. I can see where I've been. There we go. Yeah, so one more tank load should just about finish this field. Yeah, I don't really sure why that like thing. Like I say, it's an old map. It's fine. I'm not overly fussed. But yeah, my settings couldn't be any more turned up if I tried. I did also bring in the sleep trigger as well. I just brought in a sleep mat. It's because if you do it from new farmer mode, you know, where you start with equipment and farmland and stuff, but you start with too much land in my eyes. I like to start off small and cheap and work my way up. I like the grind. I know it's kind of the same thing all the time, but I do try and mix the equipment up a little bit. But I feel like, you know, like when you play on Calmsden. Now this is no dig at the map, but like if you start new farmer mode on there, you start with like a massive combine. I like to try and earn that. Do you know what I mean? Just that my style of gameplay. That's what I like to try and earn. You know, I just don't like starting that way. Yeah, my Amazon parcel is going to be here in the next 20 minutes apparently. I also took myself for a helicopter ride. I don't know if you saw yesterday's thumbnail, but yeah, I took myself for a helicopter ride. That's quite a cool little ride, to be fair. I do like that. I know you'd lose the option to sell at the train because you have to call in the train, as it says, but it's for the helicopter, but same thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did good though. I managed to get the hay out of the fields. I stacked it. I only had to use super strength once on the stacking, and that was more because for some reason, I don't know why, I had one bale and it was the original hay bale. I have some clover hay, I have some alfalfa hay, but believe it or not, the one standard hay bale wouldn't come off the fork. It was really weird. It's not a Heston bale, because I know there is an issue with the Heston bales. But yeah, it was just really weird. It just wouldn't come off. So, but all the rest I did by hand, and I was really impressed. Like I say, the new series that I'm doing for the roleplay massively helps me, because it's forcing me to use front loaders and stuff. And yeah, I do feel like that part of my gameplay is getting better. And I do like the fact Giants brought in a little like competition game mode where you can do bale stacking. So I've kind of been practicing in just a little thing, you know. I basically got a telehandler, wheel loaders, front loaders, spawned in a load of bales, and I just went from moving them from one shed to another. So it is getting better, and it is going to be one of them things where I have to keep doing it to get better. But that's the problem. I have to keep doing it. I don't like doing it, but you know, I suppose it's like everything. The more I do it, the better it'll... Right, sorry about that, guys. I had a massive load of parcels just arrive, and yeah. So just had to just bring them in. That took ages. Obviously, I think that was about 15 minutes, because one of the packages was ripped, so I've just had to open it and double check it. So yeah, I know you guys won't see that, but for me, that has just taken me about 15-20 minutes just to basically bring in some parcels. That's insane. But yeah, but it has given chance for the rain to continue going on as well, so hopefully that's going to stop at 9 o'clock. I don't think it will, but I can look on the forecast and see what it says, but I'm not in a rush too much really to check it. So right, I have overlapped that way too much, so I am not in a position to maybe... Yeah, I'll have to go and get some more slurry, I think. What I'm going to do I'm going to do it like that. I'm losing a lot of slurry on the turns. So if I haven't got as many turns to do, I won't lose as much, basically. That's how I'm seeing it. I've got one more little bit down there to get. Yeah, this isn't really... Yeah, I don't know what it is with a... Like I say, it's a converter from an old map, so something in the XML I'll need to change over and stuff. But yeah, the map, guys, is absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad I got to play on this map, even for a little bit, do you know what I mean? I know why everybody asks me for it. They're like, are you sharing it? Can you share it? Can you give it, you know? And I'm like, I can't, I won't. Like I say, if a copy of this map ever comes online, it is not come from me, that is for sure. But yeah, I understand why everybody wants to play this map. It's just a lovely map in general. It's a fantastic map. There we go. Oh, I did miss a little bit on that end. I'll try and get the little bits, but like I said, the odd tiny teeny bit is not going to hurt too much on the overall yield. I am going to have to go and get some more. That is a very loud thunderstorm. There we go. We are just about to run out now. But yeah, like I said, I will cut the grass as soon as it stops raining. I'm not going to pretend it's going to dry out and stuff. But I won't cut it while it's raining. So we'll get the rest of this field done. There's not much left of it to do. This tank is about 150 brake horsepower though, and this tractor is about 190. You can tell it's not got much power more than the requirement, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're not gonna build up our milk if we don't keep like changing the days. So we don't want to be in each day too long. Now we were in August for quite a long time, but we had a lot to do in August because it was like the first cut on everything. We'll leave that in there. I don't know how much slurry is left, and I don't think there's that much left, to be honest. It's not going to tell me. Not giving me information. It might do if I come in. Oh, we got a little bit of manure. Yeah, it's not telling me. I can look on the menu. I was just hoping it was maybe going to give me some information. Wow, that thunderstorm is insane. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, is that thunder. Right, let's make it around here. Now, yeah, we're going to leave a lot of slurry in this machine, or in this tank. But yeah, I need to turn that volume down a little bit. That rain is just a little bit too much in my ears. Just gonna do this going this way for now. Lovely. There's just the odd little bit that I missed, and I could see it, you know, coming in from that angle. Like, when the crop's not loading like that, it is actually helping me with the slurry side of things. But yeah, I was messing with my settings the other day, and I do think I've made it a bit worse. So I need to, after this, I've recorded this, I need to just double check, make sure that I'm on high and maximum for everything. Because that's how been blessed enough to have a 4080. Means I can play on literally super high settings, the maximum settings. Right, As you can see, there is not much left. There's a couple of little strips here and there, and I'm going to get the majority of them right now. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll head our way out there, and done. Whoa, sorry. It's because I wanted to get that little bit. I was desperate just to get that little bit. So yeah, that is all of the slurry work done. So that should be, as far as I'm aware, all the fields now stage level 2 on the slurry, the fertilizing, whatever terminology you want to use. The nitrogen, I think it is. Yeah, pH is lime. So the nitrogen is all done. Or did I just get that mixed up? Yeah, I've questioned myself now, and I'm trying to think. Have I just? pH is lime. Yeah, because it's acidic and acid. Yeah, it's alright. When I question myself with things like that, it does kind of make me like think to myself, did I do that right? And I've just realised I've got have I got manual? Okay, I get that. I'm trying to... Okay. Interesting. It's not... I'm forgetting. I've still... Yeah. As soon as I realise then, I don't have... what is it? I'm playing with... manual attach. I'm forgetting about on my roleplay series. It's hard to forget that because it's like a roleplay series. What is that? 67% fermented. Well, that's for water. That's for manure. But nothing. Yeah, so I am gonna have to just skip a little bit of time here and hope that the rain stops really soon. Let's have a look on the forecast, because if we have to skip, say, the whole day, we might as well skip the whole day. Weather is here. We've got rain. 10 o'clock, apparently. Apparently it's going to stop at 10 o'clock. Well, we can skip to 10 o'clock. And then we can get on with some grass cutting. There we go. And now what we're going to do is... we'll use a Deutschfar and we'll use a Deutschfar. I want to get that grass cut in the cow area. It's not a field, you see, and I want to plough it into a field. But I'm not going to let that grass go to waste. I'm hoping if I plough it into a field, and then I can work some magic and get grazing mod in as a backup. Let's get that in there like that. There we go. Lovely. Job done. So yeah, if we go around the edge of this field, it's a start. I'm trying to think now. It's going to go to the right, isn't it? Yes. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. We shall start here. Let's start about here. I'm not going to do the bit where the path is. I do need to leave something so I know where not to plough, basically. I don't know what this is going to be like for the moment. It should be alright. It should be okay. Now, we can maybe do this as silage or we can do it as hay. I don't think it really matters over much. And if none of it is visible, then it will hopefully make a pile later on like that, yeah. Just a little bit too close to the building there, but we'll get it. But yeah, this is kind of what I wanna get on with today. Really, it's important to get the grass cut. I maybe won't plough all the way round the back here, but if I'm going to be getting the grass equipment out, we at least want to grass up as much as we can. go. Yeah, if it's not leaving it on the ground, then we'll have to bring it in a little bit, but the windrow should do that. I'm just trying to decide if we should do silage on more hay. We have got a second bunker, so we can do another lot of silage. I don't know. I think cutting the grass is probably where we'll be at today, and then we'll get it in the bunker. We'll get it picked up in the next episode, and yeah, as you can see, we have got loads to do. I do apologise if this tractor comes across very loud. I'm having to turn my sound down. Okay, we didn't have access to a bit of land there. That was weird. But yeah, it seems to be very loud, this tractor. I've got no issue with this tractor being loud. I absolutely love this little tractor. It's not even little, is it? Let's be honest. It's quite a beefy tractor, to be honest. There we go. So that is one. That took quite a long time to do one headland. Like I say, we are doing quite a lot of grass work here today. But it's nice to get it done. Yeah, we do need to start looking at getting something for some straw as well, because our cows are going to need straw. For the bedding, and we have nothing planted for straw. So even though I've just slurried those fields, we may look at putting in maybe like a, to be fair, if we put a barley in it, we could bring chickens in. I said we weren't overly bothered about chickens, but we need to plant something to make straw, but we want to use something we can make money on. Barley does yield rather well, and eggs, you know, so we can get a good yield from that. We can get some chickens in. Yeah, maybe that's something we need to do. Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to do actually bringing some chickens in. Don't need loads of barley, just enough to survive a year. Alright, just muting there in mid sentence and chat because I'm sneezing. Hay fever is kicking my ass once again. To be fair, I say once again, I'm clearly going to have a season of suffering with the hay fever, so it's something I've just got to suffer with for all of summer. Normally you get away with it, but sometimes it doesn't come. Sometimes I have it all summer, sometimes I just have it for a little bit and it goes away. Excuse me, cow, I'm going to drive over you because you're not going to move. Could you imagine if there was an animation where if I was in the cow field now and I'm mowing the grass, say, and the cows actually moved, like they were, I don't know, I don't want to say scared of the noise, but you know, they at least moved out of your way. That would be quite a nice touch. I don't know if that's possible even as a mod, like, so if you sprinted to a load of chickens and flap away kind of thing, you know what I mean? If you went in and with a tractor and with cows, you know, they'd kind of move out your way. Maybe not like run away, but you know, just kind of move. You know, like a bit of a nice touch to the game. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. It's just something I've just thought then. Well, it would be a nice touch. Yeah, this does not like being cut here. I don't know why it is, but at least we're not losing that grass. I'm gonna try and get all this. We'll finish this top corner off and this bit up here, and then we'll worry about the bigger bit down there. But yeah, I think we're gonna lose a bit of grass down there. Yeah, it's the grass is just in a non-spawnable area, so, which is fine. It basically just clears the area. It has a clear area there at the back. So we'll do a U-turn in a second. And we'll go and get this grass cut. But yeah, I'm loving these kind of tyres. I feel these tyres fit grass cutting a lot better than, you know, the communal tyres. Wow, that's going to be a big wad of grass. It was indeed. Yeah, there's like a strip of grass there, isn't there? That doesn't seem to be left, so just to mention, might be fixed. But yeah, guys, if I had the option to send it to anybody who wanted it, trust me, I would. I see what the fascination with playing this map is. I see why on the majority, if you just Google Sandy Bay, everyone, you know, and you go onto Reddit and things like that, and there's just everyone like, I want to play this map and I want to do that, you know what I mean? I know where you're coming from. It's a lovely map. I don't blame you one little bit. It's a fantastic map. Absolutely fantastic map. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Last little bit, and then we can get that to, I say last little bit, that's quite a bit to be fair, isn't it? I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving it up. Yeah, look, you see how there's like a bit of a strip? But it's fine because you don't lose the grass, it just spawns at the edge. There you go. Fantastic. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go the other way this time, just so we're not driving in the grass we're going to cut. Plus, like I say, it gives me a bit of practice for the roleplay series, especially if we go first person. Basically, if you drive just next to it, you know you're going to cut the grass. Simple as. And that looks bloody brilliant. Yeah, it's a lot of grass work at the moment, but we will move on from the grass work. I'm just trying to get a supply of hay and feed for winter. I want to get this bit of grass just here as well. I didn't want to get loans on this series, but it would be nice to get a loan just to buy a bit more land. I wouldn't mind that as much. To buy a bit of land. Like this grass field next to me, field 28, could maybe cut the grass in that, turn it to hay or silage, whatever, plough it out, put in another wheat, a barley, an oat, you know, something to make a bit of money, a bit of canola or something. Something daft like that anyway. Yeah, this bit of grass here is absolutely huge when you think about what it is, you know what I mean? I will be muting in a minute. Cause I took so long to bring the parcels in and check it because one of them was open and the box was all smashed to bits. No damage though, so that's fine. My lad, I'm recording this episode. I normally record like on a morning. I've been playing Apex today, and I'm now recording at like, it's now 5 to 3. So I've got to get this, I'll have to mute when he comes in. He will make a lot of noise. My youngest is autistic. He will come in from school, he will bounce and off the walls, he'll be loud, he'll bound up the stairs, things like that. And yeah, and to be fair, his favourite person when his mum's not in the house is his dog. And yeah, the dog is in here with me, so he's going to be loud. Very, very loud indeed, so... Just want to give you all a warning, because I will mute the second I hear that door open. And then I'll tell him to be quiet because I'm still recording, and he will. But obviously he doesn't know, he thinks I do my recordings in the morning. But I was playing this morning, a bit of Apex, Raven was online, and I was like, no, do you want to do, you know. So I played some Apex earlier. I kind of wish I didn't because I didn't play very well today over on that game. And that's not normally like I had a really bad day today. I don't normally play that bad, ever. And it's daft because I think it's because I was playing earlier. Because the entire time I was playing, I was constantly checking the time, thinking, Well, am I gonna have enough time to record a video? And yes, I did by the time I came off. But now because of the delivery and checking that box over, it's very, it's just delayed me. Yeah, I think cutting this grass is probably where we're going to be at today. I would have liked to have got a time lapse in, but like I say, I don't have that time for my lad coming home. And obviously real life does get in the way sometimes. More because I played the wrong game at the wrong time. I should have played Apex later, but I wanted to play because a buddy of mine was online. And he's just started a YouTube channel for Apex, so... And it's always better to do content with other people because you get that banter while you're playing and stuff. I don't know if anyone's played Apex. You play with solos, the majority of people don't even use a microphone until they're dead. When they're dead, they've got their microphone magically works, but you know, they wouldn't be dead if they used it earlier in the game. Basically, that's how Apex always is. I can't stand playing with randoms. But if anyone does watch this video, for example, or watches my farming videos, but does play Apex, let me know. Join the Discord below, because I do play Apex most days. But I did die quite a lot today, but I was doing a shotgun challenge and I don't like shotguns on that game. I died to shotguns a lot, but I'm not very good with them. Yeah, you got to get 5,000 damage with shotguns. Now you think, you said, well, that's not too bad. My shotgun hits a 9. I get hit with a 90 shotgun to the face, and my shotgun, when I do it back to them, is 9. It's like I shoot the little toe. But yeah, this 5,000 shotgun challenge is taking quite a while. But I am about a third of the way through it after 2 days, so it's persistent. I'm persistently dying with a shotgun. Yeah, I think I went about 4 games without a kill today. I was proper raging in Raven's ears, and like, I played 4 games, I hadn't had a kill, and in the next game I had 5 kills in one game. It's just... Then again, we landed, I picked up a shotgun, hit some decent shots with it, and because everyone had such like a low armor. Now I know I'm talking about a different game, guys, but what do you want me to talk about with this game? I'm farming, you know what I mean, I'm cutting grass. I can't, you know, we've been cutting grass for 20 minutes. I can't do any more than cut grass. We're cutting grass, simple as. So, you know, we're just talking about something else while we just pass a bit of time with the old mower. I didn't realise how big this field area is. This is bigger than you think. You have to admit, guys, it didn't look as big as this. We do need to get ourselves a front mower, I think, so that we can front mow and side mow at the same time. That would make us almost about 40% quicker for mowing. Front mower is about 3.5 meters. I think there's about a 3.5 meters. Call it 3 meters. But the side mower is only 4.4. So it's at least 30 to 40% extra cut if we get a front mower. But a front mower's not cheap unless there's one in the shop. Now there's something we haven't looked in the shop today. So it might be worth looking in the shop. I'm not saying it is, it just might be. Might be worth looking in the shop. Might be a front mower. I'm going to be annoyed if there's a front mower in the shop after I've cut all this grass. That would be kind of annoying, to be fair. There we go. But I'm not going to check the shop until I've finished mowing. Yeah, we need some more cows. We don't have a lot. 6, 12. So it would be nice to maybe go down to the animal deal. No, I think we made a point of buying some more animals, didn't we? I might look in the XML on the amount of animals you can see. I like to see at least 30. Especially in a pen this big. This pasture is huge. But like I said, I don't want to make a habit of cutting this grass because it's where the cows are. But at the moment, we need to try and make some money. Which is another reason why I'm thinking of silage for this So we can just come in the next episode with the windrow. Then we can come in and pick the grass up. Then we can come and plough this entire area. And if we plough the entire area, it will then be a field, which means we can get Cosplay helping us in future. So Cosplay can cut the grass, and then we can come along with the windrow and, you know what I mean? Just do it in future. That's the idea anyway. But we are just about done with this mowing today. Lovely. I reckon maybe 5 more. No, maybe 2 more actually. It cuts wider than you think. It looks like there's a lot more there than there actually is left to cut. As you can see, that is just about done. Job done. Just this tiny little bit left to do. I know it doesn't look good when I'm going through the cows, but it's not like I can move the cows out of the way, is it? That's why I said it would be cool if they moved out your way if you went near them. Oh, I have left a little bit, so I have got one more little bit left to do. But there we go, that is all of the grass cut. So yeah, I think I'm going to turn it into silage. I think silage and a bit of money making is the place to be. We can always use the silage money to buy more cows. Plus, if we need... Oh, I don't know where. I thought my gate was over there. I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, we can always use the silage money for cows. If not, we can use it for feed or a bit of both. Maybe buy 6 cows and use the rest for feed, something like that. Something daft like that, I think. Would be the best way to do it, I think. Yeah, we've got 2 more bunkers down here. I don't feel like we need to... Question. They're not sellable. It would have been nice if they were sellable. But all I'm going to do off recording, guys, is I did notice there was a little bit of manure in the cow area. So I'm just going to basically clear that out with the telehandler. But I am going to leave this episode here because my lad is about to walk through the door any minute. So hopefully you have enjoyed the second episode this week of Sandy Bay. I'm not trying to rush the series in general. I'm just trying to play it basically as you know, just overall. If I rush through it, map's done. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, up to now, as I say, I'm going to clear this manure out. I will be back with some more Sandy Bay later on. Like I said, I'm going to try and get more episodes back out a week. At the moment, I'm only doing 4 episodes a week. But the roleplay series does take up quite a lot of time to do an episode. Even though, in my eyes, I know there's room for a lot of improvement in the roleplay series, I'm still working on that. Do you know what I mean? I'm still learning to make things bigger and better. But all I can say for now, guys, is thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until the next episode, guys, I'll see you all later on. Bye for now.